What's happening, everybody? Real Street Sessions. I appreciate all the support once again. So I just dropped my reaction to The Machine, Brainwashed, and then I also compared it to a song that I reacted to called If I Was Black, which a lot of these songs can compare to each other. Things have been great. All I can say is nothing but positive things. But the last couple of reactions, I've been getting a little bit of, I wouldn't say backlash, but I've noticed the energy has changed just a little bit with a very, very, very small select few, like two or three. I mean, there's hundreds of you guys, thousands of comments. But out of the thousands of comments, there's only been a select few that have said, hey, you're taking this out of context. I think you're missing the point of what Tom is doing or what Tom is saying. And that there's a couple of things. So it's okay to have your opinion. We all are entitled to one. But what I am doing is breaking down what Tom is scratching the surface on. He is rapping about not how he feels. He's rapping literally the truth about how it actually is. And there is just the tip of the iceberg on what he's talking about. And sometimes he does dive deep and it can get deeper. And so my reaction channel is not the ordinary reaction channel. See, my channel is not to specifically just, react and be like, wow, the bars are great. He rhymed so well. That was a cool verse. No. As an artist, I'm going to break it down by what he's saying, the message, how he delivers the message, as an artist, how he gets the video done, the work that gets put into the video, as well as the cadence, the rap flow, the beat he chose, or even created, all of that and the above, the outfits, all the details that it takes to create the video. This is not an ordinary reactor. I was, as of about 5 days ago, I was a record labeled signed artist. I broke my contract. Thanks to Tom, I've changed my views. And so I am now independent, and I probably will take a pretty decently long break from making music. I'm just going to react to music for a while and get a good perspective of what I might pursue here soon. But saying all this to say, this reaction channel is going to be different than you've ever experienced. This is the type of rap or reaction channel that's going to break it down so much to where if it's and this is a this is a great song that I feel just by the thumbnail and the title he's saying politically correct. I always try to go off thumbnails as best as I can. I've never seen politically correct. I've never seen any of his music. So when I react to it, it's genuine. And so when I speak my mind, even if it's, government or politics, I don't know how else I'm supposed to react to something and have my opinion on it and have some type of criticism or whatever it is, or someone tell me to go, search the real facts or however it is. So my feelings are not hurt. This is the internet. I'm used to the internet. What I'm getting across is this channel is specifically to not only break down bars and react to music and be like, wow, that was great. My job as my type of reaction, what I would want a reactor, if I was in your shoes, I would want to know everything about the beat, the cadence, the song, the lyrics, how they made the video, what my thoughts are on the cadences. And because Tom is rapping a very specific category, that's a very controversial category, some people have opposite opinions, and that's okay. But I just want everyone to know that I do stop quite a bit in every song to break it down because he raps about the government, and that's different. He's not rapping about drugs, hoes, and blah, blah, blah. So there's not really much to break down in normal rap. Tom, as a reaction channel, breaking down Tom's music is going to take time. So if you're looking for a in and out quick reaction, there's plenty of other reaction channels. And I say this with love, respect. I appreciate you watching, and anyone who shares, thumbs up, hits the notification bell, subscribes, or even becomes a monthly member. I appreciate that so much. But if these videos are too long, or if you don't agree, that's okay. There are other shorter channels that make 8-minute reactions that are going to give you a fake reaction that they've seen the song 6 times already, and they're fake reacting, and they're not really. So, not talking down on any other channels. I'm just saying this might not be the channel for you. But if it is, for everyone that's been here, for all 800 of you, as of 14 days of this channel being in existence, that's actually quite fast for only reacting to one person. I haven't reacted to like almost anybody else at all. So thank every one of you very, very much for being so supportive. And for the few that might not agree, that's okay. It's okay to not agree. But I will say that I will not, just like Tom, I will not be silent. I will not make my videos shorter. I will not pretend to say something that's not truthful. And I will speak my mind. That's what this channel's for. And Tom's message needs to be spread, and I'm going to do my due diligence. Thank you for sitting here for the first 7 minutes of this reaction video. Let's proceed. This has actually not been requested. So this is actually just me picking a random video, and this was towards the beginning of his career based off of the latest to oldest, latest to oldest. So I went to one of his oldest songs first, and I'm just working my way down.
My generation's afraid of opinions. Y'all so intolerant. They're ashamed of themselves because they're privileged and white, or they're black and the opposite. You get charged with harassment for hugging a woman or giving a compliment. Y'all way too sensitive yet offended to death. Bring all the coffins in. I swear that y'all are mad at everything that don't affect your life. Hey, I swear that y'all believe that being offended just means that you're right. Hey, I swear that y'all just want to be the only ones who everyone lies. Hey, I swear if I swear at you ninnies, you probably so triggered you cry. And nobody wants to be real. Everyone's scared of how everyone feels. We become so ultra sensitive and hyper tolerant that honestly, honesty gonna be illegal. It's crazy.
Dang, yo, he didn't even rhyme with that. That was just facts. He didn't even rhyme, but that bar was killer. That was killer. I'm gonna go back on that. It's like honestly, it's probably gonna be illegal. So it's like sometimes just speak. Look at that, the black guy is Tom. At this point, being honest is almost at this point is going to be illegal. And this is his old music. So like, I don't know how many years in between then versus now, but just spitting out the facts. Sometimes when I react to videos, I've had nothing but love, but in the last 2 videos I've had, 1 or 2, like I said, here or there. And I don't expect 100%. 100%. But for the real Hangover Gang, the one that understands, for those who really truly understand and understand that, like, hey, Hangover Gang has your back, haters are going to be haters, this or that. That's true. It just sucks that some people have to take it to that level and claim to be Hangover Gang and use Hangover Gang as like, I'm a part of this. I'm new to Hangover Gang. I don't know a lot of his stuff. I'm learning as I go from the community, like you guys, who are teaching me through the comments and requests and telling me different information on based off of what I see. So it's really nice to know a lot of this information that I wouldn't know. And then now I see like what he's saying is like a lot of it's going to be illegal. And sometimes I feel like I have to watch out what I say, because I don't want to offend anybody. But then I realize I'm like, hey, I'm listening to a dude who's literally saying what he wants. And look at everyone at this point. He created an entire community called Hangover Gang, and the entire government and industry, music industry, cannot cancel him or shut him up. So why would I let a YouTube platform put me in a bad mood? You know what I mean? So it's like, how can you claim to be a part of, I believe in Tom and what he's saying, and then tell me that I'm misinterpreting his message? That to me doesn't make any sense. So it almost feels like what I just said, literally, he just said it for me, which is crazy.
Everyone's scared of how everyone feels. We become so ultra sensitive and hyper tolerant that honestly, honesty gon' be illegal. It's crazy y'all get so shocked and bothered from people saying things that aren't responsible. If that seems logical, y'all are weak then. If someone says retard, it ruins your weekend, and that's retarded. My hair been in braids cause it looks hella awesome. Y'all like to scream I appropriate culture, but I don't hear nothing. I'm paying homage. Y'all are just trying to get likes on your comments, googling quotes that are socially conscious, and saying you're woke doesn't make you a prophet. It makes you a liar and stupid obnoxious. Always on that blah blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves.
Hey,
Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else.
yeah.
Y'all don't wanna with me.
Nah.
Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored.
Hey, I like this. Listen, everything I just said, I was not expecting this. This is great. I thought this was going to be more of a hyped up thing. He's wearing orange. He's on top of a police car. I thought it was going to be more of like a upbeat type thing. This is chill, but like what I'm speaking on, how I started the reaction video is based off of how, I mean, you guys can't see, well, I guess you can see all the comments because I don't block anything. I keep everything 100% open. I'm very transparent, comments and everything. So I mean, if anyone knows, I mean, if you know, you know, but it's just funny how I started off this this entire reaction video with telling everybody who happens to see this how I feel, and he's literally spitting like, "Yo, like you don't wanna with me. I don't care how you feel." So it's like, I do care how you feel. I really do. I'm a people pleaser, and I want everyone to feel heard and understood, and I want everyone to feel like they matter. But it sucks when someone is a part of the same thing that you support, and they're like, "Nah, you're wrong. Nah, do your research. Nah, we've been here longer. You don't know what you're saying." And it's like, I never claim to know Tom like that. I'm claiming to know what he's talking about. I've never personally talked to Tom, but I know the message that he's delivering. So it's like, I'm new to Hangover Gang, yeah, but it's just crazy. I gotta rewind this.
Liar and stupid obnoxious. Always on that blah blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves.
Yeah.
Miss me with that drama. You must think I'm someone else.
Yeah. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't comment.
With me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me. Happy Halloween, for one evening only you wear what you want. Unless it's a poncho, a headdress, or afro, you'll piss someone off. Hey, I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October for fun? Don't let them send.
Please tell me you caught that. Should I even take the time to break it down? Or am I going to piss people off? Because you could tell, man, I've gotten a lot of comments, and I'm trying my best to catch up with everybody. And 99.99.99% of everybody's been so fucking awesome and been such a huge blessing for my mental health. so positive. But you can tell I've been affected by at least 2 or 3 people who have constantly like drilled in the comments on certain things, and I'm like, I don't think you got the right guy, man. Like, I think you might be watching the wrong video. I'm only giving my reaction and my opinion and the facts that I know about the government, not about Tom. I don't speak for Tom. I'm just speaking for myself, for what I know. And it's crazy because what Tom is saying is true. I'm just adding my 2 cents. You know what I'm saying? That's called a reaction. And it's funny how people are like, oh, yo, you're turning a 3-minute video into a 30-minute. Well, yeah, it's a reaction channel, bro. You want my opinion, right? I'm starting to get a little bit more loosey-goosey because it's like I can't please everybody, but I want to. I want to please everybody. I want everybody to be like, damn, this is the most different reaction channel I've ever seen. He's breaking down everything. I hadn't even started on like the location, his outfit, which the location and outfit has not changed. It's just the different camera angles. But the bars, I like it. I like the chill. And what he's saying is true. I like it. It's fitting the criteria.
Y'all Happy Halloween. For one evening only, you wear what you want. Unless it's a poncho, a headdress, or afro, you'll piss someone off. Hey, I'd say Merry Christmas, but I know that it's about to be gone. If religious freedom's such a dire issue, why you dress like a priest in October for fun? Don't let them censor your thoughts.
You're going to sit here and do this, this, and this and get criticized. But during the day, you're going to do this, this, and this and get criticized. But for the day that it's okay to dress up, you're going to dress like this, this, and this and not get criticized because we're all dressing up. It's like, how, I don't even know how to break that down. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Good bar, by the way.
Don't let them make you regret that you talk. Don't let them tell you that nice is the law, trying to make you all righter when nothing is wrong. Yeah, words hurt you, clothes hurt you, memes hurt you, jokes hurt you, we hurt you. Half the time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we heard you.
Listen. This is what I was told by my real people and all the subscribers who are here and members, especially the members and subscribers, of course, and everyone who's been engaging in the comments. They've been so nice and supportive and uplifting. They're like, yo, don't even worry about it. I've mentioned this in the comments. I'm like, yo, I'm saying this and that, but like, someone will say this or this every now and then. It's very rare, because the Hangover Gang has been an entirely different experience. I've never experienced such awesome, like such a kind community in my life ever. And that's what makes me feel like, man, what's going on? Why am I getting 1 or 2 random, blah 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 blah, and then everybody would be like, yo, hey, we got your back. Hangover Gang, it's a hater. It means you're doing something right. And then that whole right there will just make me feel so much more better. Just hearing that in general. And then what he just said relates to exactly how I feel.
To your thoughts, don't let them make you regret that you talk. Don't let them tell you that nice is the law, trying to make you all righter when nothing is wrong. Yeah, words hurt you, clothes hurt you, memes hurt you, jokes hurt you, we hurt you. Half the time you don't even probably know what hurt you, but you're super mad. Trust, we heard you. You a pawn in a broken system. Are you triggered much? You've been showing symptoms. Y'all are so addicted to being hopeless victims. Y'all can crash a plane and blame the road conditions. And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro decision. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens.
Hey, the crickets that was beast. You're so loud till no one heard you. And you heard chirp, 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 chirp. That was dope.
blame the road conditions. And your only sickness is your social vision. Makes you scared of choices, but you pro decisions. So you march a lot, but never go the distance. Yelling way too loud until no one listens. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that drama.
This is dope.
You must think I'm someone else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure. No, I will not be censored. I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me. You look like the devil, you sound like some Christians. You just want a medal for asking permission. You just want a pat on the back in addition to being so tolerant. Fine, I admit it, you're nicer, you're better, you're righter, you're brilliant. Most sensitive creatures in all of existence. My freedom of thought should be censored with prison. The world would be better if we weren't so different. Always on that blah, blah. Y'all should keep it to yourselves. Miss me with that
ad-libs and ad-libs.
You must think I'm someone else. Cause y'all don't wanna with me. Cause I don't feel the pressure.
Yo, this is dope.
I'm not afraid, that's why they with me. My name will be remembered, and I will live forever. I bet y'all hate that y'all are stuck with me.
That is shockingly, goosebumpingly accurate with how I feel after what I did over the last 48 hours. I've been so busy. I will explain in the next upload video or live stream, whatever I decide to do, for those who actually know what I'm talking about. I went on a live stream adventure and lost connection. And yeah, so Tom, I reacted to one of Tom's scary stories with Tom. I did that. I reacted to it. Wonderful story. So it sparked a wild hair is what people call it. I sparked a wild hair and made me want to go do some adventures. So I went to go look for the Super Collider entrance. Well, I couldn't find it. Well, I ended up finding it, which I didn't know it was the entrance until my wife did the research. And the tunnel that I originally went to in the first live stream, I didn't know that actually was the entrance. And then I came back later at night at 11:30 p.m. at night. Long story short, I went into a tunnel that's 14.1 miles long. It is extremely small. And once I got about 20 yards into the tunnel underground, I lost live stream signal, and I filmed the rest on my phone. So I have to upload the footage and go basically live with the footage to show everybody what's going on and explain what's happening. But yeah, I'm going to do that next and do that during a live stream and explain. And I actually went to the hospital afterwards due to almost suffocating because they sealed the entrance. There's no ventilation. So and I thought that there was, due to the way it looked. There were certain areas that looked like they had air coming in. No. So after a certain amount of distance in, I got to the point where I had to turn around. I just couldn't breathe. So I turned around and I made it out and made it to my car. And halfway home, I had to turn, go opposite direction. And yeah, I just cut the live stream. I had to go straight to a hospital and get oxygen and blah, blah, blah. It was crazy, super crazy. But now I know where it's at. Now I just need an oxygen machine, like a CPAP machine, and I can go back. Because I'm going to travel 14.1 miles and go inside a super secret government super collider underneath the ground, and I am going to pay somehow for the equipment to make it. Anyways, that's my breakdown of politically incorrect. I think everything he said is correct. Everything he said about being politically incorrect is beyond fucking correct. The bars speak for itself. The video is very simple, and I like that because it wasn't about the angles, the wide shots, the 20 millimeter lens. It wasn't about the cop car, the drip, which was cool. None of that mattered. It was the message, and that message was dope. Basically, like, anything you do or say or want to say, you are just going to get triggered because that's just how things are. And it's okay. Just say what you want and do what you want, because at the end of the day, it is what it is. And don't be afraid to say something, because you can't please everybody. And that's kind of in the position I'm in. I want to please everyone because Hangover Gang's been like a safe haven, and I've never had that when it comes to building some kind of community online. And the community's already built. I just joined, which is great, and everyone's so welcoming. But there's a few here, stragglers here and there, that make me feel like, yo, you need to go sit in the corner and time out. You're wrong. And I'm like, no, Tom wouldn't approve of this. Nah. And everyone else is like, we got your back, bro. So for those who have been there and said, I got your back, you guys are the shit. And for those that agree, you guys are also the shit. Thank you for watching Real Street Sessions. Don't forget to, if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, and if you want more content and enjoyed this content, and also be a part of members only live streams, don't forget you can always have the option to become a monthly member, which comes with different benefits and perks. And I will be coming out with merchandise in the next 7 days. So I'll be coming out with Real Street Session t-shirts to support this channel, so I can do other adventures and go to secret government facilities and do different adventures and those type of things. Peace out.